We've had a bit of a long day today. We went to Northampton to check out a reptile shop up there. We ended up picking up a baby Giant African Millipede. You can't see it in there in a minute, I'll just get it out. What I'm going to do, show you a basic housing for this species, and talk a little bit about feeding and care and things like that. So I'm just using this wood chipping that we've got. They do like to burrow, so stuff like this is perfect for them. There we go, so we've got a good amount of substrate in there. I'm going to pop a little water bowl in as well, but I left that in the other room before we started filming, so I'll have to add that later. Now, it actually did get packed with some moss for travel, so I'm going to start it off with that in there anyway. They do like it nice and moist, and they also like their enclosure quite warm as well, so this is going to give him somewhere to hide, or her, somewhere to hide and also to get moisture from. I'm also going to place a heat mat under the opposite side to where I'm putting this moss right now, so then the millipede's got the option whether it wants to come over here for a bit of moisture or a bit of heat over here. Let's just find out where he is. I always call them he's even when I don't know the sex. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's just our cat running about in the bottom there. Here we go, so we can pop the rest of that in. Don't know if you can see the head there, but wow. Oh, that's beautiful. It's just starting to unravel itself from the moss. I'm not a huge fan of light, so he's probably freaking out a bit with the camera at the moment, but let's see what he does. I mean, even though this is a baby, you can already see that it's still quite long. And for anyone that's wondering, all the legs do tickle quite a lot as well. Oh wow. Wow, and didn't realise how long this was. You can get a good view of that. I was looking at them today, the fully grown ones, and they are absolutely massive. I'm not sure if the camera I'm using right now is good enough to pick up the sort of leg movement, but it looks it travels with like waves with legs lifting up. It's really, really quite cool. And it is very tickly, especially when it runs on your arm hair. Oh wow. I've got to say it's my first millipede, but I'm a fan already, so. Oh, and if we look over here, we've got another one of our critters. This is Poppy. She loves everything that we're doing, all the time. There we go. Do you like millipedes as well? Yes. There we go. And I'm just gonna. Just gonna try and convince her to It's actually the first time I've handled one as well, so I've not really... Unlike tarantulas, they seem a little bit harder to drive, so... Let's go this way, yep. Nope. You can go back down my arm. Oh no, you're going to go up the other one, which isn't what I wanted. Okay, oh well. Just going to try to put my arm flat in here, see what it does. Again, with this species as well, it's important not to ever force them to do anything, because they can produce toxins from their skin if they feel threatened. They won't do that if you're just handling them like this, but if you sort of start grabbing at them and forcing them to do things they don't want to, yeah, they can do that. So he's going down into his lovely wet moss. I keep calling it a he, even though I'm not sure yet. We'll keep you updated on how it starts to develop. As for food and stuff like that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up some cucumber and just throw it in there. It's okay to let the food rot, as long as it doesn't get too bad.